Hello, peeps. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, good. There's lots of you chatting already. That's nice to see. Hey, Josie. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Wesley. Hey, Alicia. What you all, what you all chatting about? What you all chatting about? Cool. Anyone else has missed not having a stream Wednesday? Lindsay, I didn't know what to do with myself. Oh, bless you, peeps. You're very lovely. Well, we're back after a late night one. Hey Benny, hey Mrs. T-Rex, hope you are doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Right, so time for start the stream with some bed bouncing, because why wouldn't you? Right, so I think we're pretty much nearly done with this house. I've got a few things that I need to sort of sort out. Oh, hey Dennis, hey Nadine, how you doing? Went to bed at 3 AM, up at 5:50 with my son. Oh dear, that's not great, is it? Yeah, I went to bed about 4. It's quite difficult after you've been chatting for like 4 hours solid on a stream. For those of you who don't know, I had like a random Twitch stream last night that was just random games. Did you do the popcorn room? I haven't still got a picture that I'm happy with, so no, I haven't changed anything in here. But I have got some posters to stick up in here that I made. My friend won't play Among Us with me. Oh dear. Yeah, that's like super popular, isn't it, at the moment? So I prepared a few pictures, which I will stick up on the Discord. I haven't done that yet. And Lindsay, I nicked, not Lindsay, Lisa, I nicked a couple of your closet pictures, which I'm hoping we can use in the main house. Random games and random accents, yes. My apologies again for my terrible Russian. The Russian wasn't too bad. The Scottish was definitely questionable. Everybody else, yeah. Basically, I just kept saying Scottish, and that was it. That was how I convinced everybody that I was Scottish. It was crap. Accents were terrible. The games were actually alright. The games were actually pretty fun. So I'm gonna do a thing. I think I'm gonna do a thing on the channel that's gonna be like random games once a month, and it will be that like I'll put a selection of games up and you guys can choose which ones you want me to play, and then it'll be like another late night one. I know, Lisa, I literally, as I was saying it, I was like, oh, Lisa can't make it because it's too late. I did it was a Saturday night, so at least it's not like a school night. I know for some people that is too late though. Oh, we can't have Jimmy twice. But you can watch the VOD. Well, it will be a choice of games, Wesley. So it basically needs to be a game that I've got as well. Because the temptation when you're making content is to just buy every game that's popular. But yeah. I don't think most people realise how little money you make out of YouTube. Like, I make on average maybe about £1 a video if I'm lucky, with the ads on it. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So, as you can imagine, I think Mrs. T-Rex probably understands this, but once you you buy your software and you buy your music, so like I pay for the music that we have on in the stream, all that sort of thing, and then the PC and all that crap as well, so it's a bit but yeah, I think those games were fun, like Snowtopia and those games, and the other one with the Russians and all that. I know it was like weird silly accents and stuff, but oh crap, I still haven't got this either. Oh, we were supposed to be selling this damn house today. Okay, we may have to... How much money have I got? 110,000. Do ad blockers affect your revenue from the ads? No, because you don't actually... There's nothing you guys can do to block an ad. So it's not like a pop-up. So it's not a pop-up. It's like in the actual thing. Yes, it's in the program, isn't it? So you guys probably didn't get an ad. Well, you might have done. You might have got an ad at the start of this. What I tend to do is put the ads on afterwards, and I try and they are a bit of a. I know they are a bit of a pain because no one wants to watch an ad, right? But I tend to try and put them on kind of sparingly. Because it's a balance, but yeah, I mean, it's almost like it's kind of almost not worth bothering with, because you make £1. Like if I make I can spend a week on a video. I know everybody hates the ads, dude. It's not. I hate the ads as well. Maybe one day, I don't have to have the ads on, but I've considered just not having the ads at all. Even the things like the super chats, though, like most people think YouTubers make, I think you get about 60% of a super chat. So if someone gives me a £5, which is this is not, and none of this is me being ungrateful at all. I hope you don't think that, but no, you don't make very much from that. I think you make about, I think it is that you make, the content creator take 60% and YouTube take 40%. Do you make money from YouTube or Twitch? Well, I make, you know, as I said, a tiny bit of money from YouTube. No, see, a lot of people think that. And it's a bit of a weird thing because you sort of like, you know, I'm not very good at talking about this stuff anyway because I don't really want it to feel like I'm, because you don't, you know, people can't, you know, people's circumstances. I don't ever want it to feel like people being kind of pressured and stuff, and that's not it at all because, yeah, I'm not doing this. But yeah, most people think that you take all the money. You really don't. You take a pretty small portion of it. I think you make slightly better proportion of it on Twitch, but still not very much. Only things like Patreon and stuff. If I had a Patreon, you know, I would take. I think I'd take most of that, but. So yeah, that's the kind of the reason why the ads are there, and I kind of wish they didn't have to be there, but yeah, it does all start to add up after a while. Even the things like, yeah, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist with these sorts of things, so I don't really want to just use like the YouTube music and stuff and those sorts of things. So, but yeah, anyway, right. Yeah, the community house is ready for the first person. Dennis, everything was there. Everything is in that section of the. So Dennis, you should be able to get the file, do whatever you want to do with it. It's all there in that little, and I did the little video to explain how it works and everything. So yeah, it's down to Dennis really. We've just got to. I've sort of been waiting to see. Well, I haven't been waiting to see, but because I've been busy. But I guess we're kind of waiting on Dennis to tell us that he's got everything and it's working okay. Twitch is easier to get affiliated from what I've seen, but it's all about what you like. Yeah, so I'm affiliated on Twitch. It's relatively easy to get affiliated on Twitch. And that just means, you know, you've got the opportunity to make revenue from it, but you still have to I've yet to hit the the ads button on Twitch. It's almost not worth it at the moment. You're very informative. Yes, I saw that you sussed out that you could have multiple profiles. That was useful. Yeah, so we'll have to. Well, I did start to plan what I'm going to do. Awesome. Did you manage to get the? I'm not sure if you tried it yet, but did you manage to get the file and the profile and all that sort of stuff? That's the bit I'm kind of keen to make sure is working. So for those of you that don't know, basically we've got a little kind of community project that's happening. That's a House Flipper multiplayer house. That's the idea of it. I recorded some little private videos basically that just sort of explains how you can download the profile and install it and that sort of stuff. Yes, but the profile takes a long time to load. It does take a long time to load, yeah. It should load. The reason why that profile takes a long time to load is because it's got a lot of stuff in it, and it's actually got them. It's got the I sort of forgot this, but that profile has got the modern house, you know, the build that I did in it as well. Can I get the biggest room? Well, it will depend, Wesley, on the order, basically. So first come, first served is what we said. So Dennis chooses his room, and then wherever you are in the order, you'll get to do next. But no rush, guys. To be honest, it's up to you guys how quickly you want to do it, and so yeah, and also kind of like don't worry about it being. Don't worry about it being like it's supposed to just be fun. So yeah, don't obsess about it. I know Mrs. T-Rex is taking some persuasion, but yeah, just honestly don't worry about it being. Don't worry about it being anything other than just it being fun. Needs to be good. Well, it does and it doesn't. I mean, the computer games are all supposed to be fun, right? So if you decide to do something that just is just, you know, your contribution, then I'll be more than happy with that. And we will, you know, we probably won't show these in. I probably won't make like an exclusive video of them, but they'll probably be. They'll probably be in a stream at least. Yeah, good and fun. Good and fun, exactly. But the objective of them is more. The objective of this one specifically is more just to get people involved, really. And I don't want it to feel like people can't get involved because they think, yeah, that they're not good enough to do it. For example, we will probably have ones in the future which are a bit more like competition-y, and so they'll be a bit more like, I don't know, I'll pick my favourite or something. Something like that. Basically the opposite of inclusion. The opposite of things being inclusive, and that would be more about just being good. I've been playing the newest DLC. Just don't judge my random neckle. There's nothing wrong with a bit of random. That's what I mean. Like if you decide you want to add like a random thing, then yeah, all good by me. Basket. Right, so I don't know what we're going to do about this house because I haven't got two things to finish it. Maybe we could buy a new one. Did we want to do? We wanted to do a few more bits in here, didn't we? This isn't quite done yet. I think we kind of aborted slightly because I was getting a bit knackered. So we did this, didn't we, last time? We've still got our blue tinge, unfortunately, so that's not gone anywhere. There's a little clock somewhere, isn't there? A little like alarm clock. Alarm clock. She's gonna have a blue tinge. And like a little glasses case and things like that. That would be nice. This side can have a book. I kind of want to move on to a new house. Like maybe I'll just see if I've got enough money to keep this one. And then we'll get a new house. And then I think I probably have. Do we think I've got enough money? You had the blue tinge on the steel house earlier today. Oh, that's no good. I wonder what it is. I know they have said that they would. I think someone said that they have said that they'd be able to fix it, but we have yet to see that. Have we got music, by the way? I can't. Oh yeah, it is there. It's just super quiet. Moving it is hard. Are you doing a bunker house? Yeah. So let's decide. Shall we see what we've got money wise? 110,000. I was thinking I would do a bunker house, but I guess if we start the spooky house now, we'll still be doing the spooky house in a couple of weeks anyway. So what do we think? Spooky house or bunker? You guys can decide. Candle large. Spooky. I don't like moving. Spooky. Everybody's saying spooky. Everyone's saying spooky. I don't like moving either. So I've told you guys I haven't seen the spooky house at all. Does anyone know if I can afford the spooky house without selling this house? Hey Razzle Dazzle, how you doing? Good to see ya. We're just discussing the next house, whether it's going to be the spooky house or the bunker house, which is what I was talking about doing before. But it seems like everyone wants the spooky house. Oh, I always do this. I can never get it up there. Looking forward to hear Tove scream like a girl when it goes upstairs. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Spooky. Everybody's basically saying spooky. Okay, sounds like spooky then. Bunker. just to be contrary. I think you might be outvoted. Can I not get you up there? Come on. Am I even on this chair? It's like the tiniest of chairs. I mean, maybe we won't bother putting it up there. It's quite nice that it can go in there. It's a shame you can't hang things up. I had a look at all the houses. Oh, as in you had a look in the... We need to go back to the office anyway, because I've got something to do in the office. We've got a big mirror that we can use here as well, haven't we? Mirror. Actually, maybe we should use this. Yeah, that's probably good, isn't it? Because if that's like your little kind of dressing area... Can look into the blue void. Radiator. Yeah, true. I said radiator over there, didn't I? So we're going to go back to I think this was, I can't remember which one of you guys suggested this, but it was definitely a good idea. So rather than me attempting to do two House Flipper streams a week every week, I'm going to do it every other week basically. So Wednesday will always be a stream. Well, obviously unless like special weeks or something. And then Sunday will be every other week. Wesley says no. Yeah. Well, you can always watch it in the VOD, dude. And don't forget there are kind of other things happening as well. So there's the streams and things, the Twitch streams and whatever. But yeah, it's just I've got to find a bit of a balance, dude, of kind of because otherwise I'm gonna kind of burn myself out, and then you guys won't see me at all. Which no one wants. Let's put that up there. You are a robot. I am a robot. Not last time I checked. I think I'm a real human. I'm a real boy. I want to be a real boy. Let's have some little books or something up there. Room looks good. Thank you. Yeah, I like the big picture. I think that was Lisa's idea. Book. No, you are a robot. Pretty sure that if anybody had programmed me as a robot, they'd be out of a job. So I don't think there's much logic in my brain. It's all pretty confusing. If it was something that had been coded by someone, yeah, then they'd have done something wrong. Cyber Drifter. Oh, did we paint this one? I did. Oh, this has got the tile showing through. See you in a bit, Josie. Floor. The file got corrupted. Yeah. What's that film? Like Batteries Not Included, and do you remember those films? Batteries Not Included and Short Circuit. Johnny 5 alive. Batteries Not Included was the little alien spaceship robots. Came from another world and landed on this. It was like a. Do you remember this? Am I just the only one remembering this? It was like a little random. It was like a little random house or building with an old lady. The old lady that was in Cocoon. It was basically all of that lot that were in Cocoon. Do you remember those old duffers? That old lady. I mean, that old lady and that old guy are definitely long and truly gone for this world. Bless them. Short Circuit, but not the other film. Yeah, it was like little robots, and it was like they were in a house, and it was like a load of old people living in a house, and a pregnant lady, and like a pregnant kind of Hispanic lady. random knowledge. And some like developers were trying to get rid of their, like, knock their house down or something. Yeah, exactly. The apartment building and the landlord wanted them out. A bit like Up. Up, the guy from Up's house. Cocoon was a brill film. Don't make films like that sort of stuff anymore. God, I sound old. Oh, they don't make it like they used to. Shall we stick a... What about her? She can maybe go up there. Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Nobody watch while you're asleep. Always watching. She can be there. She's not watching. I don't know why those colours always go really well together. Let's do a little small one though. It's like my favourite pictures that I've ever found in this game, or that I've ever used in this game, is that set. Flight of the Navigator. Navigator? Yeah, that's an awesome film. You are the Navigator. Doesn't he, like, comes back in the future or something, doesn't he? Like they take him away and then he's like, comes back and his parents are older or something. That's a good film. And the little weird it's like the alien spaceship thing. It's got like a little zoo on it, isn't it? Yeah, that's very cool. That's a good film. That don't work so well. I think maybe we'll just have one. I know. These are my favourite conversations though. The old reminiscing about old movies. Let's just go there. I think she looks quite good up there. Right, so spooky house it is then. So should we start this? I think we'll start this now. Hopefully I've got enough money. This doesn't look great. It doesn't look good. It needs 2. I think it needs 2. That's unfortunate because I've got 2. I've got frames, but I've not made them consistent. Silly me. Yes, goal. Goal, goal, goal. Did we put that in there? Vertigo poster. I don't remember putting that in there. Hopefully, actually that might do. Yeah, that'll do. Right, we'll probably, as I said, we'll come back and because we need to finish the. We need to finish the concession room. This looks cool now though. Oh, we need to do this bloody thing as well. I have tried to find a picture for that. Spooky house, you will scream. Everybody's convinced that I'm going to scream. Oh, we've got bits of moulding and stuff to do as well. Okay, let's do it then. Right, so we need to go back to the office. We've got to do the garden and stuff as well. Everyone's clearly over this house. Yeah, maybe we'll move on. Let's see. No spoilers. Indeed. Right, the one thing I want to do before we leave here though is... Oh, this has got the blue happening now as well. We didn't have the blue in this house before. Oh, it just... Did you see that? It was in that window and then it disappeared. What in the hell? Did I make this? What even is that? What is that mirror pack? That what? Mirror module. They don't usually go together that well though, do they? They've changed those. They didn't used to snap that perfectly well together. That's weird. Right, I just want to try out Lisa's pictures in here. Where I think that's translated to weird mirror. Murder. It's like German. It's like the German version. Yeah, see, this is my issue. Those pictures are all really small. Well, maybe they'll be alright. See, the trouble is the scaling goes kind of off. So you end up with like, look at the size of that handbag. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Ungrateful bugger that I am. I think I know where you got these from. These pictures that you can get them from like the IKEA website and stuff, can't you? But that's not too bad actually. It's better than not having them. And then we just won't have anything in the last one. Right, spooky house. Feeling a bit laggy. Everything's feeling a bit laggy. I really hope we don't have this blue crap in every house now. Oh, we've got mail. Oh, right, it's that, just that again. We don't need to worry about that. Browser? 109,000. So which one is it, guys? It's the Samarta... Is it the Samarta Myers or something like that? I don't think we've got enough. We haven't got enough. Look, 187,000. We've only got 109. What do I own at the moment? This is my office. What do we think? Can't live by that gate, can you? I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell this. And the other one's not finished. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame because I haven't finished it. But it is only this. I guess it's only this this little concession room. All right, let me at least do these little bits of moulding and whatever. I don't have any other profiles that I can do it on at the moment. I'd have to. Yeah, I really don't want to sell the office. That's for sure. But I'd be happy to get rid of this one. Oh, do I want to do this? What is that up there? It's the Creo, isn't it? I think. Or is it this? Community house profile. The office got messed up. I make the alone house the office. It's got messed up. Make the alone house the office. Thing is, if I do, yeah, like I mean, I could do that, but I'm going to end up with like 3 profiles that I'm using all at the same time. We could do a bunker house. So if we did the bunker house, where are we at with the dates? Hold on, let me just have a look at the dates here. We'd basically have to get, we'd have to get a whole house done. Spooky on Halloween, yeah. Well, but Halloween, so Halloween would be, our stream for Halloween would be the 31st. Oh no, it wouldn't be. It would be the 28th. So I'd have to do a whole. I'd have to do. I don't really want to do that, Dennis, because it's gonna get confusing when I have to take back the profile from you guys. Because when you finish your rich profile update, I'm going to take it back, and then I'm going to have to, yeah, eventually I'm going to end up with that back on my machine. I don't really want to end up, I don't want to have 5 profiles. I just want to have 4 because it's going to be difficult otherwise. Do a bunkhouse and make it spooky. I do kind of want to do the bunkhouse, but if we did, do the spooky house, so. Make a bunker spooky. It's a bit concerning when you I want to hear you scream. Please? I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. So if I do a bunker house, we won't get a bunker house finished in the next week. There's just no way. Knowing what I'm like. This is really lazy of me, but never mind. I think I'm just going to sell this. I think I'm just going to sell this. I mean, it's basically done apart from this little concession room. And I'm not convinced that it's going to end up looking good anyway with that in those concessions, because it's just really hard to get a picture that looks right. How am I going to do this? So I think we're just going to sell this house. Be done with it. Be done with it. And then we can get on to the, because basically next Wednesday, we'd only have 2 streams between now and Halloween. Hey Nancy, how you doing? We are in debate about whether I should do the spooky house today. I'll never see it. You'll never see it again. But that's the case with all the houses. I can't keep all the houses, dude. Just stick bedroom furniture in concession room so it will show as a bedroom for selling purposes. Yeah, that's probably a reasonable shout. It's sort of not really the fact that, it's more to do with the fact that my plan was to I have basically kept all of these houses in the background, hidden away, sneakily sneaked. I've backed up the profiles so that I could make the little stop motion animations of all these houses. And if I sell this one without finishing it, like now, then I won't be able to do that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will take a 5-minute break, and then I'll come back and sell this house, and then we'll do the spooky house. Hey Harriet, how you doing? Put a bedroom in every room. Cheats. I suppose if we didn't ever have to worry about the money. Thing is, if I didn't ever have to worry about the money at all in this game, then I'd probably have, like, every profile would have 10 houses in it. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a pause that will give me the time then to back up this house, or this profile basically, and then we'll come back and do the spooky house. Yeah, tea break. So that it won't take me very long. So it's a shame I don't have a. This is the sort of thing that when you've got the Twitch stream, you know, if I've got the camera thing, I can just switch to that. Having this, so I can just chat while I'm doing it, but can't really do that on this. All right, I'm just gonna put a rug. I'm just gonna put a rug down. That's all. Don't really like that. Spooky house. Spooky house. Yeah, and everybody reckons I'm gonna. Reckons I'm gonna scream like a. Scream like a little girl. Right, I think that'll do us then. Right, so all we have to do is this. It's sort of kind of grates on me a little bit that we're leaving it, but hey Drew, how you doing, bud? Good to see you, buddy. So we're about to take a total rob me. Why will I rob you, Wesley? I don't understand. And I will, oh, I see. I will have nothing. Right, so we're going to take a few minutes break. I do, but it's not anywhere near as simple as of just doing that. Like in a second, I've got a whole different scene collection and stuff, and the video, and my camera's not even switched on, and all those sorts of things. And because I'm using my actual camera and not a webcam is a little bit more involved in doing it. So we'll take like a 3 or 4 minute break, maybe a 5 minute break. I'll put you on the community screen, community creation screen, and then we'll be back, and then we'll do Spooky House. Right, BRB guys. Right, peeps. I'm back. Whew, it's all very exciting. I just managed to blow the kettle up somehow. I plugged the kettle in, switched the kettle on, and all the lights went out downstairs. So that was very exciting. I was like, what the hell? That's not supposed to happen while I'm streaming. What a pain. So no tea for me. No tea for Toves. Just water. Right, so this is backed up now, so I can do as I please. I'm not having a Foster. Punch like button. Thank you very much. I think the thing is, sometimes it's if you are watching on your phone, it's actually quite difficult to even see the like button now. It's hidden under the chat a lot of the time, so. Whew, I was just running up downstairs to the garage, switching all the fuses off. Fun and games. That's not the door I wanted. Right, so let's go back to... Oh, I've just realised I've turned off the in-game sounds. I've got music playing. Oh, it's chaos. Music's supposed to be playing, Toves. What are you on about? Oh, yeah, so it's quite difficult on the phone, isn't it, to even see the like button. Right, so let's go back to this guy. Sell this one. So it's quite a good habit just to back up your profiles anyway. So I do that. I actually did one a couple of weeks ago. I think you're saying, do I speak Portuguese? Maybe. Unfortunately not. But you are very welcome. Right, so let's sell this guy then. What did we say we were going to do? Who's going to stick a bedroom in there? I see, you guys have got all the sneaky tricks then. Let's stick a bed in here as well. So this at the moment is just a room. So if we just put a bed in, are we saying? That makes it a bedroom. Okay. You think we can get a bedroom in? Oh, we can get a sneaky bed in this little room. Bedroom. And shall I put a bed in the other one as well then? As soon as we're going full on cheaty. Put a coffee table. What does a coffee table do then? Does that make it a second living room? So if I did that in here, that would work as well, would it? Because there's a sofa. I think you need more chairs. Let's just put another bed in. Screw it. Bedroom. Right, okay, so sell. Do we bother putting the garden in? I guess we might as well. What do we think we put it in for? I guess none of it really matters because we haven't done anything to it. Let's just put it up for English. I think you need more chairs. Oh, we got 20%. We literally didn't do anything. Oh, well, I'm behind. I'm ahead of you guys on the chat. So I quite often ask the question and I've already moved on before I wait for the answer. That's the way it is. Because it's like a 15-second delay between when you guys see something and I see your responses. So, right. Well, we got 20% though from doing bugger all, which is kind of handy. We've got 5 stars for layout. Excellent. Okay, right. So we have spent. I spent 118 buying the house. Room count 18 rooms. Current budget is 108. We've been working on this for 22 hours. Put on auction. Right. Who's going to buy? Who's going to buy? Hey, Real Tester. How you doing well? You will buy the house. The Smoths. It tends to always be the Smoths or the Jantarts when I sell a house. I don't really know why. So they give us 164. How much shall we negotiate? I always say about 10%. So that's 100. What did they say they were going to give us for it? 164,000. So if we go, like, let's try and get like 18 grand more. Let's see. They're going to say, you having a laugh? Oh, don't have that much money. Well, you can't have the house then, you stinking. Oh, so that's. Can I not? I can't negotiate again. Oh well, screw it. We're not really worrying that much anyway, are we? So we're back to the spooky house. Spoopy. It's just sort of occurred to me that this would have made more sense. The spooky house would maybe have made more sense with the camera, wouldn't it? But I don't think I can do it. I can't do it super quickly, unfortunately. No, I can't do it super quickly. That's alright. I'm not going to do it on this anyway. Right, so where's our laptop is in. Where is our laptop? Is it in the office? We left it in the office, didn't we? In here. I really hope that the office is not or the spooky house is not glowing blue. Right, we've got 305 grand now, so we're all good. Where are you? Samarta Myers. It's definitely Samarta Myers, isn't it? This is definitely the right one. Is that right, guys? I don't want to buy it and then it'd be the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, so this is a bunker house anyway, is it? A beautiful big house in the back country for sale. A lucky strike for people who value science. I'm going to turn the lights off. Hold on. I'm going to turn the lights off in my room. That's better. Right, that's better. You can't tell that I've turned the lights off, but I have. Right. No, it just have a basement. Okay, alright, cool. Atmosphere set, exactly. It's probably good that I don't have tea. The place was abandoned many years ago. We should try and read this in like a Vincent Price. I can't do a Vincent Price. Just think, only you, your house and the nature around you. The place was abandoned many years ago. And it needs a complete overhaul, but in the right caring hands it will become a true gem. We advise superstitious people not to buy it. I'm scared. Go there now. I'm scared. Dead times. Not doing it in the sky. Score. Oh, it's dark. Spoopy. It's dark, but the old birds are still singing. Oh my freaking god! Does he turn? Is he like turning as I move, or is that just my imagination? He is, isn't he? put your torch on. Flashlight. I don't like him. Add more Halloweenness. I had a weird schoolgirl crush on Vincent Price. So that is a really odd. That is a really odd one to have a schoolgirl crush on. Do use God's name in vain. Do not use God's name. Oh, I'm sorry, Dennis, but that you can't bring me into a scary house and then tell me what to say and not say. Hey, Agent M, how you doing, dude? We're doing the spooky house. So it's not like, I think the birds singing is not super scary. There's a little demonic. Oh. There's a little demonic gnome. Are you friendly? Hello? Oh, I hear things. I hear things. Can you guys hear that? Or is it too quiet? There's doors opening and stuff. It's like dripping. Oh my god. No spoilers, Agent M. It's like dripping noises. I guess we go through this door. Okay. Oh. Let's turn the music off. We don't really need the chirpy music in the background. There's nothing in here. There's spider webs and whatnots. I hear lots of things scurrying about, but I don't see anything. Door service. Hey, Anders. What is all this little scurrying noises all about? Is there something behind the sofa? I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Oh, the little bunny. Oh, don't go down. Everyone knows in a horror film. What's this thing all about? I don't understand. In a horror film, we don't go down into the basement, surely. I just said basement. Oh my god. What the hell is going on? It's like a weird search upstairs first. I'm kind of committed to this now. I think. What is that? It's doing like a weird, like, oh, makes me want to vom. Oh. There's someone down here with us. Hello? What the hell is that? I hear some... Oh, it stopped. There's like a weird... Is this wall going to fall down or something? I don't like it. I've gone... My perspective is really weird. It's got really weird. There's loads of strange walls down here that don't. I don't like it. Hello? Can we switch the lights on? No. There's nothing down here. That wall's just opened up again. There wasn't was that, I don't think there was a hole there when I came down, and there's more of these. Freaking hell, there's a freaking wolf or something. God. I don't like it. What the hell was that? It was a freaking bear or something in here. Okay, it's not actually there. It's not actually there. Is it gone? Should we just have it? Have it! Oh, I thought maybe if I just... I'm locked in now. What the hell? Sorry, Dennis. I can't help myself. It's just the way I speak. That's pretty grim. I don't like this thing with the person's head being bitten off. I'm stuck in here now. What the hell? Just drink more wine. Can I move this picture? How am I supposed to get... Oh, it's open again. This is freaky deaky. Well, there's obviously another hole there, because there's like a weird thing in the wall. Oh, I don't... Oh. Is there something else there? Run? Run? What? Run? Just run around like a crazy. Is that wolf back in there again? Hello? Oh, we've got the dripping back. I feel like I want to go through this wall. It looks like there's something going on there. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my brain. Does this go back to normal perspective now? Okay, well that's downstairs. There's the dead bunny. Bedroom freaked me out when I did this house. Oh, stop opening and closing the door, please. The TV's on. I don't like the scurrying critters either. That's is it The Ring with the woman that comes out of the friggin' TV? I can't help myself but tidy up while I'm in process. Okay, we're going upstairs, guys. Shh. I keep expecting to see things scurrying across the ceiling. Okay, there's nothing in here. This is fine. Except for the usual horrors. The usual toilet-based horrors. Yeah, sorry, there might be some yelling into the microphone happening here, but I can't help myself. What the hell is that? Are they... What the hell is that? Are they feet? Oh, there's a dead person. There's a freaking dead lady. She's moved. Shh. Let's just leave. Let's just leave now. let's just not buy this house, eh? let's just go and find another house. There's plenty of other houses. We don't need to buy this one. Hello, lady? Lady? Just sell it straight out. She's gone. Did she turn into the cockroaches? Oh, is that supposed to be poo? She smeared shit all over the walls. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear on YouTube, sorry. Feces. She seems to have had issues. Should we stop? Just stop vacuuming. Hang on, I just need to get the vacuum out. Alright. There seems to be a lot of scurrying beasties. Okay, we've got 2 more doors to go through. I don't like that lady. I don't want to turn my back to that door either. I don't swear on the YouTubes very often. I do occasionally on the Twitch, but she's in the cupboard. She probably is in the cupboard. Where the hell is she? Lady? I'm notice how when I'm like out of line of sight when I open the door. Is she the previous resident? Oh, don't close yourself in the room, Tobes. What is this little door here? She's going to be waiting for me somewhere, isn't she? Oh, hello, Teddy. You just come with us. So you don't have any issues. We'll send you in first, in case that lady's there. Lady? Send in the rabbit. The advance party. Is that it? Have we found all the spookies? Oh, can we not bring the rabbit downstairs? Just love the teddy at her. I think maybe we've. Have we had everything? Look above the fireplace. Look above and turn back. Ooh. That's the little dude out of Scream, isn't it? Well, that was quite cool. So I think I've done everything. I think I've done all the spoopies. We want the door open, actually. Right, so does she just live here now? Is this the thing? What's that in the garden? I'm not your biggest fan, my little friend. Stop closing the door behind me. We've got a little teddy. And we've got a little... Why is this... There's like weird things on the doors. Balding. It's like balded up. Okay, so there's a thing here. Is this something going to jump out? So is that the last time we see that lady? I kind of like that lady. Maybe she was alright. Lady? Is she going to be up there again? Lady? 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 Alright, she's probably chilling out now. He's gone back to normal. Can add to your list when you sell. Comes with slightly demented lady who has bowel issues. Every house you ever buy in House Flipper, you've bought from someone who's had the serious mega squits. But if you notice, they're either like massive crack addicts and there's just drugs and, you know, squits everywhere, basically. Insert the coffin. Right, standard. It's just normal. It just comes with... Can we look inside? Hello? No. Insert the coffin. Cover with soil. Oh, and then everything's back to normal. Oh. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it, really? Have we lost our little friend? Oh, now sell it. Just get rid of it now. See ya. We've still got... we've got the scurrying beast from here. Oh, the coffin. I thought you meant the house. I buried it though, didn't I? No lady. Oh. Sad times. She just left all her bowel movements behind. Cheers. Thanks, love. I was a horrid person, sold the coffin and the headstone. I thought... that's not what I wanted to do. 68 quid. Oh, it's in the ground. 15,000. Cha-ching. Go to the second floor. I think we've done it all now, haven't we? I think we've it's all now fine. Everything's fine. Get my mop on my pinny. Clean up the squits. Nothing to see here. What crap? Yeah, exactly. Literally, what crap. There's scratches in the bedroom tove. Scratching to get it out. To get... Oh, yeah, exactly. More ladybugs. Right, so this is our new house then, I guess. We're doing this one. Let's put the music back on, I think. Now she was a ladybug. Maybe she was. Maybe she was. Well, that was fun. I thought there was going to be... I thought we were going to see the lady again, but that was cool. Oh, I need to plaster that. Okay. So she left this hideous orange room behind. This is the other house where you can't paint the stairwell. Oh, no. Oh, this at least is white. Well, that's better. Like, that can at least blend with most things, can't it? That's better. That other one is bad because it's got, like, horrible wallpaper. So we'll have to find something actually scary then to play on Halloween. Will there be a... Well, hopefully. They haven't said anything about it. Yeah, they haven't said there will be, but... they don't tend to announce those sorts of updates. They just happen. I think when go and come back to the house, what as in stuff would reappear if I went and came back to the house, and I'd see the lady again if I hadn't done the coffin, presumably. Can I paint you blue? Paint me blue. Call me Papa Smurf. No, you may not. So it's not... Is this not... dirt? Oh, okay, it is. Right, yeah, before burying the coffin. So presumably that just resets it and you can do it all over again. So if I'd gone straight in that door... I kind of want to see it again now. Do you think the game's saved? It's probably saved itself, isn't it? So if I go... Oh, I kind of want to see it again. I kind of want to see it again, but I think I've moused it up, haven't I? Unless I reloaded the profile, but then we'd have to go... Yeah. So if I hadn't run away from the lady, what would have happened? If I'd gone into the room with her in there. What do we think? Should I do that again and then we'll try it? We'll just like not run away from things? Seems like a bit of don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do that. She would still have disappeared. Did I make big money out of that? I don't really notice. No. Man, I thought I was making bank. That little weird thing there. Yeah, but should we do it again? I'm pretty sure the game will have saved by now, so I'd have to load the profile again. A different expression every time you look at it. Oh, does it? Alright, let's try this then. So that's definitely going to have saved. Alright, what can we do for a minute then? So I'm going to put you guys on the BRB screen, but I'll stay talking. So let's exit out of the game. Exit and don't save. Okay, right, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? Yeah, so if I just reload that profile, then we should be able to do it. So, hold on. What profile was that on? Crap. Which one was it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can just reload them all back in again. I'm just curious to see if I if I just go straight back in with all of them. Yeah, you can't do that though, can you? Until you buy all the houses, you can't buy back previous ones. I think. Uh-oh. Didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. I'm screwing things up. No, I haven't been through them all yet, so this was probably a bad idea to do this. I'm sitting in the dark. I have not even got any tea. Oh, I shouldn't have done this stupidness. It definitely wasn't profile 4, but I can't remember which profile it was that I was playing. Oh, it does show you the pictures, doesn't it? Modern house was profile 1 by the looks of it. Copy that lot. This is a bit of a weird disjointed house stream now, but why did it not ask me to replace all those? Yeah, so we'll have to find something. We'll have to find something actually scary to play that's a bit longer. There was a couple of suggestions last night from people. Yeah, we don't. It's not a massive thing in the UK. I don't know if you're. I'm not sure if you're from the UK, Real Tester. I can't remember. But no, I don't know. I think we'll probably. I don't know if I won't do anything specifically on the day, but probably on that week. So that Wednesday we'll do something. Hiding from strangers at the door, yeah. Yes, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? We don't really get it that very much around here. Like my area, we don't really have it. My youngest decided that she's much too cool for trick-or-treating anymore. Told her she is crazy. I did it until I was late teen. Yeah, as I said, it's a much smaller thing. At least it is in it is in it is a lot smaller in the UK. Yeah, true. Actually, COVID is probably going to be a thing, isn't it? Right. Okay. Back in the game. I think the rule is these days that folk only knock on doors of Halloween decorated houses. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that seems a bit more reasonable. Because if you're, I guess, if you're like a little old lady or something, it could be pretty like not cool. Or if you're just a scaredy cat. But yeah, people don't necessarily like people knocking on the door. Bonfire night is pretty cool, but not our peeps doggies. Yeah, doggies don't like it, do they? Right, so you guys were saying, I think someone said American, someone said crop. Let's try the American, see if this makes any difference. 25%. Was it 25% before or was it 20%? I got... yeah, okay, cool. That seems like it's better money. And we'll try and not be so greedy with the negotiation this time. County's doing a trunk or treat. Bug parking lot with people's cars and social distancing. Yeah, it was big parking lot with social. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's nice to have something that, because I guess it's a big thing for kids, isn't it? Negotiate. So you're not going to bury the coffin and leave it spooky? No, I'm gonna. I just want to like actually check out the things that I ran away from. Let's do that. See if that's better. Hurrah! I hope I actually accepted the top offer there. Makes sense. Here they are going walkabout, but instead of knocking on doors, every time they see a decorated pumpkin, their parents give them treats. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't ever remember going when I was a kid. Like, I lived in San Francisco for a while when I was at university, and we went there. That was like everybody out on the street basically did like a Halloween thing, and it was pretty nuts, to be honest. Huge, great big, like, you know, tens of thousands of people out on the street. Right, so let's do this again then. This time we're not going to be scared. Everything's going to be fine. Sell it? Sell what? Oh, I think maybe you're behind. I've done Dunzos. Dunzos. Right. Okay, flashlight on. Used to dress up for brownies. Only thing I did was penny for the guy, and that's more now. More November 5th. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is more of a traditional thing, though, isn't it? For like scouts and brownies and stuff. I don't really know why, but let's turn the music off. Redecorate. Leave the curse so the new buyers have a friend with a house. Yeah. So he doesn't do stuff until I like get to the door, is it? Just watch you the whole time, you little bugger. That's quite cool, isn't it? So as soon as I look away from him, he does his little thing. Do you do it again? Yeah. That's quite cool. You little creep. Can I sell you? I can. Yeah, I did. I saw him. I saw him the first time. Oh, he's gone now. That's cool, isn't it? It's very cool. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't see him this. I didn't see him this time, but I did when we first loaded in. I'm gonna leave him there for now. Right. So I don't think anything happened in here, did it? Apart from the drips and the whatever. And then obviously the basement had spookies. So what were we saying? If you look away from him, yeah. I'll sell him before I bury the coffin. That's pretty cool. It's cool how they've done that. How much who will sell for? So this guy doesn't sell at all. This guy sells for $20 or 20 quid. So let's go downstairs first. Nothing was back here, was it? This doesn't do anything. This is the wolf or the bear, whatever. That's the what's that called? That's like a Hitchcock thing. Hitchcock pioneered this effect of like the camera doing that thing, and you see it quite a lot now in like horror films. Oh, yeah, true. I don't know. If it's still cursed, will it lower value? I doubt it. Just means you have to do it all in the dark, I guess. Right. So that is open when you first come down here. Can I bash through the wall? Oh, it's opened again. No, you can't hit the walls yet. This is demolishable, though. So what's behind this? Oh, there's a little room. I thought there was something suspect about that. About that wall. The secrets. The secrets. You don't really get very much from these though, look. The fact that all the people are still talking. We should have our flamethrower out. Friggin' flamethrower your ass. Yeah, they usually when they hide stuff doesn't usually mean it's worth loads of money, but oh, we don't have any gas in it. We don't have any gas, so I can't use it anyway. Come on then, where's the wolf thing? The bear. Go down here. There we go. Oh, there isn't actually anything in here. Okay. Just the sound. Yeah. Only a small part of that centre wall is demolishable. So this piece is demolishable, I'm guessing. No. Just have to wait for it to let you out. Hello? Please? How do we get out? There we go. Okay, so that's downstairs. So we need to go and look at the lady and not run away from the lady this time. So the lady's in there. Tried to stop him from removing the curse. Yeah, obviously doesn't. Right, so there she is. Run in, lady. Hello. Lady. Lady. Don't go. Oh. We jumped on her. Did you see we jumped on her for a minute? Stood on the lady. Should we go and come back again? Just so we can see the lady one more time. Hello. Yeah, we've already done it, AR. This is the second time. So the first time I freaked out and yeah, it was screeching. This is the second time. So this I'm just kind of checking out. I'm not going to respond to that, Agent M. Like, it's something you've said several times, and every time it gets ignored because it's like irrelevant, dude. I'm not on 3,000 subscribers, and I don't have a merch store. This is much safer here, isn't it? Everything's fine here. Everything's fine here. Go to the backyard. Yeah, I know the coffin is in the backyard. I want to see the lady again. I want to really see the lady. Maybe we can be friends. Maybe she actually seems like she's pretty scared. So presumably if you bury the thing in the backyard straight away, she never even appears. So you could actually be really unlucky, I guess, and come into this house and bury the like, first of all, straight away just bury that coffin in the back and be like, screwed. Everything's gone. Lady. Lady. Hello. Lady, hello. Shh, it's fine. Can we smash through the wall? So if I smash through the wall down here... Is it actually the door that triggers her? Oh, I'm not in the room. You're a coward. She's still there. Hello, lady. See, there's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Oh, she's going. Don't go, lady, don't. Ah. I mean, I guess I'm smashing through the wall with a sledgehammer, so this is slightly alarming. All right, and then we just double check. There's no wolf thing down here. It sounds like the that wolf out of the Never-Ending Story. A shiny moment there. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Here's Johnny. Right. Okay. So let's get back to go back in the garden. Sort out the thing. Do this, Dilly. Insert the coffin. So you can sell it straight. Oh, you can't sell the coffin, right? The Shining was on last night, was it? I randomly saw a YouTube clip of Jack Nicholson like preparing himself for that scene where he like whacks through the door and everything. It was pretty funny how he was getting himself like all psyched up. BBC Two. Yeah, I didn't see it. I've not seen it in ages, actually. Right, so we're back again. This time we'll stay. Airplane was on last night as well, was it? All the classics. Oh, this is cool. We don't want to remove that because I don't think we can buy that. Keep that little thing. Alright, we've already been streaming for 2 hours. We haven't really done a lot. We're keeping this? Yeah, it's still changing, look. Yeah, we'll keep that. Can we move you? Does it still work if I move it somewhere else? It does. Sweet. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Diddle-diddle-doo. So was this last Halloween, guys, or was it the Halloween before that they put this house in? I think it was the first Halloween that the game was out. And that last year we just got like some new spooky things. Yeah, 2 years ago, that's what I thought. Let's have music back on. Yeah, so I guess we're pretty unlikely to get a house. I really wish they would have all the little bits they add in the purchase menu. Yeah, very true, very true. See, it's always kind of confused me that, because I always sort of think it's harder. Surely it's making them. The hardest thing is making them model, isn't it? Like making a model of a little pen or a phone or the things that they put in the game. So that all has to go, obviously, because it's a separate thing. It's a separate thing. I feel like I should make big money out of those paintings, but I don't. Yeah, I'll imagine they'll add them all to the store at some point. But yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So this is a big old basement, isn't it? Lights. Is that actually lighting all of that basement? No. We've still got cockroaches upstairs by the sounds of it. I had a look at someone in the stream yesterday said a game, what was it? Something inky something. I can't remember now. Good story. Good story times. Recommended a game with ink in the title. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, like anything that's any games that are, it's not actually dirty down here at all, is it? Any games that are spooky. Where did I? Because I was saying about the other day, there is a game that uses the like Unity assets that Housewhip have used. And that was like a spooky game. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. That's sounding like the ending of the Waltons. Night all for now and night John Boy. See you, JC. 7 Days to Die. No, it's, well, 7 Days to Die is not the game I was thinking of, but that is a game I've heard of. Explain the. I don't think I've actually ever seen anyone playing it though. Is it like a? You've got to build your defences or something, have you? Something like that. Where's all that dirt? Is that outside? What's the gist of 7 Days to Die then? And is it kind of a? Is it just a kind of a one-off thing? Is it like a story, or is it? What's the gist? Oh, you can't buy that, can you? The smoke detector. Keep that then. Where have I got I've got a bit of pipe somewhere in here. It seems oh, there it is. It's quite fun with others. It's a zombie survivor. We try and build your base before a horde every 7 days. Hordes bigger and faster with worse zombies as you level up. Right. Lunchtime for Wesley. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, that's plaster, isn't it? We could leave the roaches. Roaches could be our little house friends. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Do-do-do. Defeat zombies and build a base and defences for it. You get loot and hunt. It's great. Well, so this was the decision to do this one today. We were going to do the Apocalypse Bunker, but we decided to do this instead. It was decided earlier in the stream. So potentially we'll do a bunker after we've done this house. It's harder. It's like a harder adult Minecraft with better graphics, hunting for food, scavenging, etc. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I quite like a survival game. Quite like survival games. So yeah, we're saying when we do yeah, this wall. My little peaky wall didn't really work. We will eventually get through all of the houses, guys. Don't worry about it. We've got many, many houses left. The speed at which I do the houses tends to be not that far off the speed at which they release new houses. So. What was I going to say? Yeah, so when we do the as I said earlier in the stream, the one-off once a month random games, then I can potentially look at some of those new games. But yeah, without trying to spend a load of money and not buying loads of different games. I feel like the music is a little quieter today. Was it just that the in-game? Maybe that scratchy plaster sound is really loud. Oh, I took this wall down as well. I wonder if there is a way. I wonder if maybe you bash through the back wall. Buy more games. I have actually got quite a lot of games. I think we'll definitely play the ones that we played last night, apart from the Egypt one. I don't think I'll bother with that again. But Breath Edge was definitely fun, and Snowtopia was definitely fun, and that weird one with the Russians and everything was quite fun. And then I've got a few others that are on my radar, and some games definitely work better for Twitch than YouTube, I think. Gift him games. People don't. It's not really a thing that happens, dude. No. The chicken was random. We don't really understand what the deal with the chicken was, eh? It's quite good to have just random things every now and again that you can just be silly with, I think. But it's also just finding the time. It's finding the time to do everything. The temptation is just to play things you want to play, and that be yeah, but it's not necessarily I can't stop making Planet Zoo videos. and I wouldn't want to because I really enjoy it. And I can't stop making house flipper content. Same reason. It's a different like plug switch there. Look, looks like an aerial. All right, H&M. Cool. I don't kind of need to know when you're doing that, to be honest. People always think they need to tell me when they're going and then we're coming back, but you kind of just don't really need to. It's fine. Right, so we've got a big old room here. Big old room. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird house, isn't it, this? So I guess you get glass doors on the back here. I mean, I can divide the room. Oh, I can't because this wall that will not divide nicely. It won't let me put a wall there. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just got to be a big open plan room, isn't it? You're just sort of forced to have... I don't know what this room at the back would be. Maybe this would be a dining room, kitchen, living room. Still, it would be quite big just to have a kitchen, living room in here. I guess they didn't really build it for the sake of decorating, because you can't. I think if this gap wasn't here, it wouldn't be so much of a problem because you could block off a part of the room, divide it into separate. I mean, I guess you could still kind of do that. So we could have... Yeah, make family room and kitchen. I think I might make this front section a living room and then make a really big kitchen and then a dining room back here. We'll try that as a layout, as a layout idea. So we're going to put... I think we'll just kind of put a wall there for now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Razzle. I was just thinking, just kind of have a look at it like that. Maybe even a little bit further. So if we did, let's do one of those again. We'll tore the wall down in the hallway to the basement stairs and did a galley kitchen with a bar with stools in the hallway bit. Make 2 rooms with hallway. Yeah, we can't knock walls down though, remember? Going back to that rule. We can't knock walls down. So we can have like something there. What's this gap here then? Is there something? Is that just a corner on the outside? Yeah, that little bit there. I feel like the music is really quiet. I did put that wall back up though, didn't I? Upstairs. I think back in the exact same spot. Right, so yeah, living room, and then big kind of kitchen. Maybe it'd be nice to have a big kitchen that's got like a little sofa area in it or something. Music is fine. I turned it up a tiny notch, so let me know if it's too loud now. Right, so let's do what we always do. Paint the walls white. So I can't imagine, after all the buggering about, I can't imagine we're going to get loads done in this stream today. 2 hours already. But we can get maybe the layout and this first room started at least. Oh, it's quite... There's only 13 of you watching. It's fun, isn't it? Sometimes it's like busier on a Sunday and sometimes it's busier on a Wednesday. I guess I didn't stream on Wednesday. When you haven't... As soon as you miss out any of your like regular pattern, you'll notice the number of people is less the next time. Oh, hello. Well, we've got 13 people watching and 15 likes, so thank you very much, peeps. To leave this little guy somewhere. That's quite cool though, isn't it? Every time you look away he's doing something different. What's he doing when you're not looking at him as well? That's the question. Oh, this has got one of those weird hallways again, where you get like this section divides. I wonder why they decided to do that, because like that's not what my stairs look like. You get this weird like wooden trim. Usually it's just wall. Why not just make it plaster? Strange. It's always weird when you start a new house because you kind of I don't know, just go back to having nothing. You're just starting from a blank canvas again. As I hate the layout so much. I've never to do it again. I mean, a lot of the houses are a bit awkward though, aren't they? Like a lot of the houses just have awkward layouts. I'd say pretty much the only ones I've really liked are the I like the HGTV ones that we've done so far. So this is quite big for a downstairs toilet. I wonder if we'd even... Pink house gets on my wick too. I wonder if we could... How many houses do you guys have on the go at the same time? I normally have one plus office, but just add another one. I do no more than 2 at once. It depends how much money you've got, doesn't it, I suppose, but I definitely only do 1 at a time. I have too many games I can't find the game I'm looking for. So I only recently discovered that you can favourite things in Steam, which I just did the other day, which is actually quite handy because now I've got like a little section at the top of the games I'm actually playing and the section of the games that I'm not. Floor mouldings. You've done all the houses at least twice. Wow. Yeah, it's quite handy that. Presley. Quite handy. But yeah, I only discovered it the other day. I don't think I've done the pink house. I guess I would remember. I'm pretty sure I've seen Crackers do the pink house. Do 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 do. Oh, is this going to be one of those houses I can't actually do all the mouldings for? Mouldings is so boring. Had the game since it came out, so lots of time with it. Yeah, I haven't had it since it came out. I've had it quite a long time, but yeah, not since it came out. And I'm very slow as well. Pink house to me is a backwards TARDIS. What's it got? Lots more rooms than you think it's going to have, or something, or a lot less rooms. That would, I guess, a backward TARDIS. Oh, these little bits are so annoying. I like this tune. Won't work. Stupid game. Yeah, I don't know. I actually weirdly don't have that many hours in House Flipper. Just having a quick look. Oh, does it not tell you? I've only got 370 hours. God, how have I only got 370 hours? That seems crazy low. I'm pretty sure I'm like already massively above that in Planet Zoo. I think I'm over 1,000 hours in Planet Zoo. Isn't it? I am a novice. I am. I'm a noob. What a noob. $4,000. Yikes. 4,000 in Planet Zoo, you saying, or 4,000 in all of your games? No, altogether. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I think I've got a couple of games that I've got like 2,000 hours in, so I think what have I got? Ark, I think I've got 2,000 hours in. So Ark, I got I don't remember if I said this in the Discord, but I got Ark to work on the server that I was trying to get into the other day. So there will be, so Ark will be in the mix for the monthly random game. Yeah, I guess you just have to add it up. Math. Do math. Just have to math it. Right, you can live over here now. Right, let's pick a colour. Do we want a fireplace or something in here? These stairs are pretty horrible, aren't they? So I can paint this wall, but I can't paint this wall. Smarty pants. Smarty pants. Let's maybe go with a bit of copper coin. I keep quite wanting to do like a coffee coloured one, so we might try that. Let's have a look at that as well. And that. And I don't know if this floor is a floor that you can buy. I may be wrong. Let's go and check in here. This looks like a different floor than usual. It's not that one, is it? Or maybe it is that one. Oh. Can I not change the floor? Oh, is that because that is that one? Yes, okay. So that is that one. Fine. So BRB back. BRB and back. White panels. Let's keep that for a minute. Maybe getting rid of it in a second. Did I not just do that? I thought I did that up there. Let's go with a dark one up here. Let's get some lights on. Let's shed some light on this situation. Do. Okay, so excuse me. Try this. It's a little bit too close. What about that one? Oh, that's just the. Oh, that's not white. What is that then? That's delicate cream or something, I think. Interesting. It's not very creamy. About this guy. So I think they're too dark together. I'm not sure about it. It sort of just looks like a dirty white, doesn't it? It looks like it's just not. It's like a white, but it's just a bit grubby looking. It does look better when it's got light on it, though. Doing the pizza roof house. The pizza roof house. What's that? So that was light cream. Copper coin. Faded lemon, light biscuit. Let's look at the natural beige as well. Breaking Bad house. Oh, right. Got ya, got ya, got ya. I see. I don't know. So natural, let's try the light biscuit. I kind of like this, but I want something that's like... Actually saying that, what about if this was just brick? So I think I like that one. So that's the, I think was the light biscuit. Okay, so we might have to take this wall out again, which is freaking annoying. So just done all the moulding. Yeah, I think we will do that. I think we will do that. Annoying as it is, I know. Boom. Right, I'm allowed to demolish this because this is one I put up. Whack. Yeah, Huxley's house is quite big, isn't it? I seem to remember. From what I've seen, anyway. Can I... please? That's it. Okay, so if the devs could... Your fave house in the game from film or TV, which would it be, everyone? See, I would quite like to see, like, the Addams Family house or something for Halloween. Let's just move them to another wall. No, I know. I know. Yeah, Addams Family. Mine would be the house from on Golden Pond. Oh. I don't know if I can picture that one. Is it like a house with a sort of a stoop at the front of it? Yeah, they could do, like, imagine if they just did like region packs. That would be awesome. Imagine they just did like, yeah, different countries, styles of different houses. Ah, cabin in the woods on the lakeside. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, you could totally do like a, you know, like Dutch and then, you know, American style houses and English and like the Santa Clara Diet House. I've got no idea. Yeah, that brick looks way better. Couple cabins from the Friday the 13th. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's loads they could do. I think that's quite a nice idea though, doing just like actually the houses, because Crackers is just, I think she just finished doing like a Japanese style thing. It's pretty cool, but the house is just not right. They're just not right for them. So if they actually like gave us those in the game, modelled them in the game, that would be super cool. The trouble is, I guess if you do something like a Couple of cabins from the photo. Yeah, if you do those like cabins or something, you got to do all the setting with it. I guess that's their problem. You got to do the actual kind of world that it sits in, haven't you? Habina. A massive house from the old Disney movie The Watcher. Oh, I don't know that one either. What about the? It's an old film, but the house of the old lady's house from the Lady Killers. That'd be a good one. It's all kind of janky and wonky. Yeah, that Japanese house was amazing. Yeah, Sound of Music House, good one. Complete with the family and everything. I have played Barn Finders. That was quite cool. Bits of it. I don't think I actually played the full game. I played it in the demo. I have to do the house that has the jetty and a little island. Yeah, vaguely remember that. I think I've seen that in someone's videos. Being blind, Habina. That one. It's quite fun, Barn Finders. It's sort of deceptive that it's sort of a puzzle game at times, isn't it? That you have to like climb on things to find the secrets and whatnot. Yeah, that game also has a lot of furniture and items that has, yeah, so they're all just like Unity store assets. So the game engine is Unity, and then I think they just like lease the assets or buy the assets or something, or that they just come with the engine, so they don't have to make some of this stuff. It's just in the game. Is opening a paint shop. You've got to have a system. Playing House Fibber and I put the door on the wrong way. Wow, wow, wow. You've got to have a system. Right, so chauffeurs. Yeah, quite a lot of those games are quite short. They're sort of fairly simple, aren't they? But do what they're doing quite well. Is it not? Oh, maybe it was the demo that I played was quite short, but maybe that was just the what they had in. But it's not like this though, is it? It's a store. Is it not like a story-based thing? So you just kind of moving in a like a linear direction, and then when it's done, and you start all over again. So we either go that way, or we could actually go Metal Steam Wolf. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Very much appreciate it. Check out the morphage. So we could do, I guess we could kind of do this. That's going to be a bit squidgy though. I think we'll paint that. We might actually just leave that white, that column. May you and get for a few, yeah, a few people have a few people have done that. Night, Dennis. Do let us know how you get on with the that you get the profile and everything sorted out, bud. It'd be good just to know that it's working. Even if you can just let me know if you can actually load into it. Yeah, I can't remember else who's I think Lindsay was saying that she'd nicked that idea as well. With the pillar. It just sort of breaks up the space a bit, doesn't it? Right, I want an armchair, I think. Or maybe another sofa. Let's have a look. Got any sort of short sofas? That's quite small. I need something to kind of divide this off. In fact, actually, what we'll do first is we'll put a rug down, because that will just kind of make it all feel like it's enclosed a bit. Not that one though. Maybe that one? That's not going to work with that sofa. I've also nicked not squaring the walls off. Yeah, I think sometimes just kind of borrow bits back. I think that would be alright for now. In fact, we might bring it over just so it kind of. Something to put the telly on. What about dark wood? Nope. That might work. I wonder if I can do that. I bet that's going to be a no. I bet that's going to be a big no. I don't want that one, do I? I always use the smaller one, don't I? I think I always use one of the monitors. Oh, it is going to work. It will let me put it over there. Just there. Just had it a second ago. Okay, so I think like an armchair here would hopefully just kind of close that in. My phone died. My phone died. I always feel like that TV is just too big. I don't know. I never feel like it. I always feel like it just kind of overpowers the room a bit. I'll just show you what I mean. So if I switch them out, just look how. It just looks really. To me, it always looks just a bit massive. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Once I put it up there, I wasn't too bad on it. But let's just have a look at this again. It does look a bit small, doesn't it? All right, we'll go with it then. We'll go with it, Wesley. Yeah. We can always put it back, so we'll do the room, and then we'll have a look again at that, because sometimes it feels like it just kind of. I've got quite a small TV, like in reality, in real life. Maybe partly for the same reason. I hate the screen as well. Like, this is so crap. Please change it. Change it back. It would be nice to get like a piece of furniture that was like a, you know, like like a TV in a cupboard. The old menu screen was perfect. Exactly. Yeah, 100% agree. These are quite small as well. I think it's gonna have to be an armchair there, though. Anything I do like that, it's just going to look weird proportionally. But yes, this is why I always have no money, because I'm always changing my mind about everything. None of the armchairs are nice, are they? We always end up with the same chair. Where's my chair? Where's my chair? Which one is it that I always end up using? Oh, it's armchairs, isn't it? That's why. Have I used this one before? See, that could kind of work, I think. remember what I used on that now. You got a bee in your room, Wesley. Doink. Missed those bits up there. It's me moving in my game. Alright. You've obviously tabbed into the wrong window. I can't remember if we liked this type of blind before. Is this the one we've used? The beach one. I think the beach one is the beach one and the grey one I like. The beach one is always slightly nicer. This feels a bit warmer. I missed that bit up there as well. I don't know why I always leave the inside of the windows, but I don't know, it always just feels like it should be left. I know it shouldn't really, but I think it just, I don't know if maybe it just feels like it's lighting, like it looks like it's shaded. I don't know, maybe I won't bother. Right, let's get ourselves a nice big plant. Maybe this one. That's not really what I want. What about one of the like gum tree? These guys. Black and white, maybe? Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's too big, isn't it? That one. I can have a lamp in that corner. Brings more contrast to him without being too much, that's why I leave them. Yeah, this bit you mean, yeah. I don't know what it is, it just feels like it always kind of looks better when I leave them. This one's big, isn't it? Kind of wanted one there, but I think it's always going to feel like it just intrudes a bit too much. Maybe the smaller one of these. Oh, you can't get the same pot colours. Yeah, that was better. Let's just go with like a blue randomly. Well, we want the standing lamp. I think we'll go with one of these. I never remember what the difference is between that one and the other one that looks basically exactly the same. Oh, that's got an open top, and that one's closed, and this one's open. Oh, it's never really tall enough. It's a bit silly. Can we maybe put a little table back there or something? That looks good. Paint wall? What do you mean paint wall? We're leaving this deliberately. We're leaving it brick. It's going to be a very cosy, soothing living room. Very inviting colours. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be quite nice to do something. Seeing as when we moved into this house, it was full of devils and demons. I thought it might be nice to make it nice and chill. Bedside table. Yeah, I think the brick always looks nice. Tone it exactly, yeah. Just something to distract you from the woman that crawls around in the night. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, stuck again. Come on, game. Oh, now you can't put it on there. Oh, yeah. We must have it up there. See you, Alicia. Thanks for stopping in. God, it's been quite long, hasn't it, already, this one? We're not too far off finishing, guys, I think, for today. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Alright, let's see if we can do this then. The room with the lady was made into a children's room when I did it. Now I realise how mean that probably was. Yes, for children. You ruined them. You ruined them. It is a floor lamp. You are entirely right. I just want that floor lamp on a table. See how it looks. It might be silly. True. Every child needs a thing that scratches around at the walls in the night, keeps them awake. Alright, is that gonna be alright? Sofa's in my way. That's too hot. That's too low. I think maybe one more. Okay, so if we get it like, it's going to be the tricky bit, getting it in the right position. Hopefully that's going to be alright. We shall see. Crap. How many out am I? I'm like 2 out maybe? Or 1 out? See, that would look better. I think that would look better. Let's put that there so we can kind of see it. Yeah, gonna do it. I think it's gonna be worth it. Now I don't know how many I needed to do. These little weird square ones, the smaller square ones, don't stack as well because you have to do the thing where you have to spin it round. Like it doesn't go up more than sort of a few. So I have to keep rotating it for some reason to stack them on top of each other. And I have to have it slightly off center for some reason. Strange. Okay, how's that? Still looks a little low. All standing up should not be able to be placed on table as long as there is a ceiling clearance. Don't understand why they chose to not let that happen. Yeah. Paralives has done it better. So Paralives, you can just stretch the lamp. So you can make a lamp that sits on the floor. You can shrink it down and make it a lamp that you put on the table, or you can make it one that stretches right up the wall. There's going to be the next video actually that they're putting out for that. I can't work out if that's one. See, that looks right. The next video they're putting out for Paralives is going to be about building houses, apparently. Crap. Oh, that's fine. I can go one up. So there is a video on my channel, Real Tester. If you search for Paralives, or if someone very kindly one of the mods would very kindly link it, it tells you everything we know about that game so far. There's been a couple of little updates on it so far. It's basically like a better version of The Sims. It's not out yet. It's in development and there's no date as to when it's coming out, but yeah, it is on Steam. Yeah, it's basically got like, well, I mean, without spoiling the video too much, but it's got a whole load of stuff that's just like significantly better than. How the hell has that happened then? So one of those slabs, I think it's going to be possible to move the doors and windows in the future. Yeah, but they've said that before. Like, it feels like occasionally someone says that, like unofficially says that, and then every now and again it gets unsaid, saying that it will be feasible, and actually them having a time of when they're going to do it seems like two separate things, somewhat annoyingly. So that's what I was, and that had a big gap. Oh, maybe this isn't going to work. Maybe this is going to be either too high or too low. It might just be that the width of the thing is too big, and that this is going to be. I've put it too freaking close to the wall now. I think that's alright. I think there is a gap there, but we can't really see it. In future seems like a broad statement for them. Yeah, it does. I think I don't know if I would say that I would think that would be a priority over like workshop, to be honest. I mean, it definitely would be a good thing to have, don't get me wrong. We've definitely needed it for a long time. But you can only imagine now, in all honesty, I can only imagine that them wanting to have like parity between between the console builds and the PC build. The reality of that must just mean slower releases for everybody. Like in reality, because you just got to do twice as much work, surely. So I don't think we can expect to see loads of stuff releasing. That's why I'm dubious about there being like a Halloween release. They might surprise me. I might be totally wrong. But if they're all working on trying to get DLCs done for the console team or for the console people, then are they going to want to put new content onto the PC? Because every time you do that, you're pulling them apart again. Unless they're working on a console and PC patch. So my suspicion is we'll see less frequent releases from them. What am I doing? Accessories, kitchen. But I have been wrong before, many times. many times. Should have done this before. Grab. I want to cover that brown. Should have done this before I put the lamp on it. I don't think it's going to let me do it. Alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Not sure if this should be that way round. It feels like it's a bit weird that way round. I kind of want to show the drawer, but yeah, I think I'll leave it that way. Right then, let's have a little look at some pictures. I don't think I'm going to do loads in this straight out. I might just do, we might come back and finish this next week. Have we got a DVD player? Can't remember. Yeah. Can be my DVD player. Who has a DVD? I mean, I suppose I've got a DVD player, but get with the times, House Flipper. Should be a Digibox or something, right? My mother-in-law plays House Flipper as well. They're a gaming family, and we both wish we could go into each other's houses before selling it without sharing game files or doing the live stream. Yeah. It's funny though, because like, I mean, what I've done, the thing that we're doing with the like sharing of game files, that's basically like, that's what the workshop is. Like, that's what Steam, if it's that simple that we basically just upload upload something and someone else picks it up, then yeah, I get like actually mod making assets that you can download, making furniture and all those sorts of things. It's definitely a whole different ball game, but actually being able to do what you're saying and go around other people's houses and share houses and that sort of thing really doesn't seem like it's that far off of what we already have. Like, if I can already share a profile with someone, if I just was uploading that onto Steam instead of into a Google Drive, which is what I've done, then that would be it. Good stream, catch you next week. Night, this is T-Rex, appreciate it. But yeah, I get that the whole like actually making, making furniture and stuff. You've got to build the whole like modding engine. What should we use? That one will work. Yeah, and I think being able to like obviously have more than one person actually in the house at the same time, that's obviously a big deal. Like that's difficult. That was kind of my hope, that if we do actually do this thing with the multiplayer and like, you know, a few people do it and we put it out, and I put it out as a video or something at some point, that they'd see it and they'd kind of go, oh, like, we can kind of do that now, like why don't we just let people have that now? Because like Planet Zoo, quite a lot of people just download the park file. So you build a zoo and someone else wants to check out your zoo, they just come and download your park file and that's it, and they can't really do an enormous amount with it. I mean, they can play on from that, I guess that's the difference. You can't play on from these effectively, because if it's done, isn't it? But it seems like something they could do without really any kind of technical kind of overhead for it. What do we think? I don't know. Some little baskets or something in there. Yeah, they are. I don't know how big that. I don't know how big it is now. And sort of, I think we talked about this the other day, but you know, the fact that they've got things like, they're basically doing licensing deals, I think, with other people, because like the Switch version of the game is not made by the people that make the PC version of the game. It's made by another development house. So in some of these things I don't really know whether like it makes that much difference, whether they're a small team or not, because I don't know. I guess it doesn't really get you. I guess the thing they have to think about is, does that get you new players? It doesn't really. It's just a kind of cool feature. Bit like the gallery in Sims 4, sharing houses and Sims. Yeah. Decorations. Twink. Do. That's looking kind of cute. Get a nest. Oh, lag. We just got a big lag spike for some reason. Didn't even save. Maybe some little books and stuff here. A teacup. Cup. Saucer. Maybe that was something there as well. Like a little sort of end table. What was I just sort of saw something flash up for a second. Maybe like. Maybe if it was in the. What's that? What is that we've used over there? It's not the same, is it? It's like beach colour. So maybe it's the cedar. Has that got a drawer in it? No. And then we'll put a little bowl or something just here. Stone. Yeah. I think that's a decent start. Let's have a look at the lighting. So we want to keep. I think we'll move that one. And we'll move this one. Do 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 do. I don't know. Can these work? Probably not really. It's a shame that's like that colour and these are different. I don't think there's one of those that's the same. I guess we could. Put a big light on. Put big light on. He's a legend, isn't he? Oh, Peter Kay. Yeah, it has been 3 hours. Still, it has been 3 hours, so we're going to stop very soon. Just once I get this light right, I think we'll be done, though. These just annoy me. Why is the light up there and not down here? What about one of these? Ugh. It's too much. Too much. I never put these in. Do these actually ever look good? No. They're so massive. Yeah, a lot of these things are just huge, aren't they? That's so massive. Maybe I'll just put spots back in again. I mean, we could go with that, I guess. I think we'll leave it at that for now. I might change that to something next week. So it looks a bit bright now, isn't it? But yeah, that's decent as a first episode. So I'm not sure what we'll do about the modern house. If I can find some pictures, or if you guys can find some pictures that we think will work, I can always go back and load that profile back in again at some point in the future. I would kind of like to actually have it done properly and do a time lapse thing on it, a stop motion thing on it. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. So what's happening next week? So Tuesday will be a Twitch stream. Wednesday will be a House Flipper stream. There won't be a House Flipper stream next Sunday, so we'll go back to the thing I said before about 2 House Flipper streams every other week, basically. But yeah, check the Discord for the schedule and stuff. And thank you to all the people that watch these after the fact. There's always people that watch. There's always loads more people watch these after the videos, which is always kind of cool. After the live stream, sorry. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a good one. Catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.